Is the applicant present?
Yes.
Okay. Would you come and speak to us on this end here?
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
My name is Bernard Buggs. I am asking to have the zoning changed to commercial 2 for the purpose of building a funeral home and a crematory. That there's a rendering of what the property would look like on that site. I understand that the long-range plan is not consistent with what I want to do with their property, but I'm asking for y'all to have a look at the economic impact that it could have in that area, and if before you deny it, just would you please do an economic impact assessment of what can be done, brought to that area. I think that it will be a great economic impact in addition to a social impact on that community. I purchased the property last year, and it actually has been vacant property for approximately since 1992. And like I said, I'm just asking that we could do an analysis on that before it gets denied to see the impact that it could bring to that community.
Anyone else from the audience wants to speak to this issue?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Good evening, how you
Fine.
doing?
How are you?
Johnny Hawkins. I'm the neighborhood president of Sun Valley Neighborhood Association. I've been in president since 2012. And this property has been an eyesore to our community since 1992. It's been 27 years. And since I've been the president, I've been personally fighting, trying to get the city to stop the trucks from parking on that lot. So I know that the gentleman told me, he said, well, it ain't in the plan for our excuse my language. It's been 27 years. It ain't been in the plan. Ain't nobody did know with the property. Now this man can put some on the property. It ain't nothing like gonna get a building reconditioned. It's gonna be a brand new building. And some other neighborhood association complaining about it. They never said anything about that. It's more or less right there at the fire station, Station 28. I'm the only one that's saying something for 6 years about that property. I even got the owner who owned the property before, Mr. Bud got it. And he gave me a letter, a certified letter, to try to get the police to block people from parking on the lot. Even when he had the certified letter, the city wasn't doing anything about it. But now this gentleman now, he's a 5 mile neighborhood. He been living in our neighborhood for 18 years before he moved. Now, he been to my house many times. My wife is sick, she's sick, she passed away now about 4 years. But him as a fireman, they took care of me and my family. And our neighborhood, I think that would be a great addition to the community, because some of the other concerned people is kind of being naive. Not the gentleman went to Upper Howard a month before and gave us his plan. And so anything they had saying about a funeral home and a crematory, we got back for we could get kind of funny to come out. Cremation. My wife was cremated, so there's nothing wrong with cremation. I disturb people every day. And they were saying they had issues about smoking there. And I said down the street down on 79, ABC put piles every day of chemicals in our air. And in a crematory, I told them to go ahead and Google it. You have more harms come out of our crematorium here at McDonald's. Be more smoke anything come out of McDonald's, because the way they do things is a 2-chamber thing. One burner family, then one next combustion chamber, take all everything else out of the community. And then they had a saying about a crematory. But Jeff State is one of the number one to make to have undertakers in the state of Alabama.
I mean, no, I didn't cover that.
Mortuary sign.
Mortuary
Mortuary sign, yeah.
In the state of Alabama. You know, people come from other states to come in. It was, at one time, in 2001, I'm sorry, 1982, I was on the job, and I was going to go to school. So that's been over 40 years ago. They've been there, as people were saying, and they have a crematory at that. And then they do, the people saying, we're going to get in our water system. Well, they're going to get, being a funeral home, when they do everything going on. If they're going to get in your water system, it's already there, you know. So all them claims they were saying, it was debunked. And I don't think we should stop a man want to put something in our community worthwhile. And that's a beautiful plan, man. As you see what it is look like now. And then just, it would be, everything is running up and down the corridor. We got everything built up there. And I see on the back of the sheet here, all the things they don't want on there. We already have barbershops on that corridor. Daycare centers, just a new daycare center just built up. There's been about 5, 6 daycare centers down there. You talking about boarding dogs and stuff. Right down the street, last month, I went on vacation. The animal store boarded my dog. They have a crematory there too. Well, animals, so all the things that come about don't do. Jim Burke Buick, all them empty buildings there, that's the problem. Jim Burke Buick have what they keep their car parts there. So all the stuff they were saying, it was something wrong, is already there. And this is a brand new business. And for our community, we ask y'all to approve this upgrade. Like he said, it ain't for the future, but it's been 27 years. He is the future. He the only man with that and want to put something there and it benefit. I ain't never saw a funeral home go out of business, you know. So it ain't gonna be no talking about it move or something. So we have people come. Yes, and some people come there. Like I said, we're gonna lay around for about a couple of days or so. But you know, we don't have no too much lottery.
That's right.
And then, like you said, on that same note, when you have funeral, same thing. You have weddings. Use the same vehicles for weddings. You know, it'd be a a win-win for the situation for our neighborhood. Prom day, use this vehicle.
Okay.
So I thank y'all very much.
All right. Very good. Okay. Anyone else? Any member committee?
I have a question. So is the proposed use not allowed under mixed-use medium?
No, sir, it's not.
That's interesting.
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
you know, we have what is a brand-new comprehensive plan. And we have long-range land uses that are recommended in there. And at this point in time, you know, it used to be we sometimes would go against the long-range land use plan because it was 50 years old. But this one's brand new. And I just have real problems with going against our brand-new comprehensive plan and brand-new long-range land use plan and going against the neighborhood. I realize the other neighborhood thinks it's fine, but the neighborhood that it's in doesn't. So those are my issues. Just that, and the economic impact, I'm more concerned about our residents and how they feel than the economic impact, because we have lots and lots of commercial property that's zoned for something like this elsewhere that could be used for this same thing. So I don't want to burden the residents of that neighborhood with something just because it has a high economic impact. That's not my highest priority.
Any other? I suppose you want to kind of
Well, like I said, I would appreciate it if y'all just consider that. I spoke with the council, Councilman Woods, and what he told me he would do was try to get with Echo Highlands and speak to the people who were against it and try to explain to them what goes on and a different aspect to more understand what we do and what goes on in the funeral home and how it would benefit the neighborhood. I did advise him that there is not a funeral home in District 1 at all, and we spoke about that. So those were his suggestions to me, was we were going to get back with the with Echo Highlands neighborhood, with the people who did not agree.
We have no problem with laying this item for give you an opportunity to go back and speak to those folks.
Yes, sir.
This won't be the first time that the committee's done that. And so we can probably delay this. You think you probably get back there in a month or two? But
I would request for 2 months just to
2
be
months?
safe. Yes, sir.
All right.
I move for a 2-month delay on this item ZAC 2019-00028.
I'll second that. Before we
Okay.
take a vote, do you own the property already?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you also have the adjacent parking lot?
No, that adjacent parking lot is actually at it's a strip. It's a little strip mall.
Oh,
right
okay,
there.
I see. I see.
Yeah,
All
it's
right, got
it's a
it.
little strip mall right next to it.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right, been probably moved to second, that we delay this item for 2 months. Ready for the question, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Ayes have it, so.
Thank you.